Hello students. Today we are here with a new platform that is on YouTube. So students, in the last class of this chapter, the fun they had, we discussed first 5 paragraphs, and in this section today we are going to discuss paragraph number 6 and the other 4 paragraphs, right? This is unit number 2, and paragraph number 6 begins with the statement made by Tommy, and the statement is, because it is not a kind of school, stupid. Why does Tommy make this statement? Tommy makes this statement because there was a question that was asked by Margie in paragraph number 3. Margie said, what is so special about a school that one should write about it? The answer of this question is given in paragraph number 6 by Tommy, and he says, because why one should write about a school? Because it is not a kind of school. It is not a kind of school. Then what kind of a school is this? This is a school which used to be hundreds years ago. Margie then further moves on to say, anyway, they had a teacher, though this is a statement, but it does the action of an interrogative sentence. Here, Margie wants to know if there had been a teacher hundreds years ago, when there used to be the old kind of schools, unlike the present day ones. What is the present day one schools? What are the present day ones schools? These are the schools which are founded year 2157, the year in which the chapter is set. Now, so anyway, they had a teacher. Tommy says, yes, they had a teacher, but it was not a regular teacher. What kind of teacher was it then? It was a man. When Margie heard this, that there was a man who used to teach the students, she was again surprised. And she said, how is it possible that a man could teach the students efficiently? She believes that a man can never be so intelligent as to teach the students like a mechanical teacher or a computer. The mechanical teacher, the kind of teacher that Margie and Tommy are having. Then Tommy says that yes, there used to be the man, and they used to teach the students. They used to give them homework, they used to ask them questions. Here, with this conversation between Margie and Tommy, this paragraph number 6 ends. So students, paragraph number 7 begins with the statement, a man isn't smart enough. This statement is made by Margie. Margie makes this statement because she does not believe that a man can ever be so intelligent as to teach students. She says that a man isn't smart enough, but Tommy contradicts this statement of Margie and says that his father knows as much as his teacher does. And who is Tommy's and Margie's teacher? Tommy's teacher is a mechanical teacher. The second statement that Margie makes is, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Margie says that I can never imagine that a strange person comes to my house, enters my room and teaches me. In response to this statement, Tommy tells her that you do not know anything about those schools. Actually, there used to be a special building. All the students went there. The teacher taught the students the same thing if they were of the same age. When did the teacher teach the same things to the students? When they were of the same age. With this, paragraph number 7 ends. So students, in paragraph number 7, there were two words. One is betcha. Betcha is the concise form of I bet you. I bet you means I say something with confidence. Then next vocabulary word is dispute. This word is used by Margie when she says that she did not want to dispute, or I did not want to dispute with that. So dispute means disagree. When you do not agree with something, that simply means you dispute. So then there is paragraph number 8 that we are moving on to. In paragraph number 8, our teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of a student. And each child is to be taught differently, Margie says. Margie says that her mother tells her that that a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of a student, as well as that each child is to be taught differently. So how is it possible that the teacher in the old schools, in the old times, used to teach the students the same thing if they were of the same age? So here comes a contradiction, and Margie reasons it with the teaching that her mother gave her. Tommy feels very uncomfortable with this kind of questioning of Margie, and finally he says that if you do not like this book, you do not need to read it. But Margie says that she did not say that. She did not say she did not like the book. When they are talking to each other, all of a sudden Margie's mother, Mrs. Jones, calls Margie. She signals Margie that it is the time for her to go to her school. And where is Margie's school? We will read about this in the next paragraph. So paragraph number 8 ends here. Let us move on to paragraph number 9. In paragraph number 9, we come to know about Margie's school. Where is it? And how does it teach Margie? So in paragraph number 9, we come to know that Tommy moves away with the book that is tucked beneath his arm. And then Margie moves to her classroom that is just next to her bedroom. Her mechanical teacher is on, and Margie's mechanical teacher is always on at the same time. And Margie believes that it is very good for the students, especially girls like Margie, to study at particular hours. When Margie enters her classroom, she finds that her teacher is already on, that is a mechanical teacher, and the teacher is already waiting for her, and the teacher says, the instructions flash on the screen, and it says that today's arithmetic lesson will be on the topic addition of proper fractions. Margie takes a look at the computer and feels sad. She feels sad because she does not like her school. She does not like her teacher. With this, paragraph number 9 ends, and now let us move on to paragraph number 10. So students, it is in paragraph number 10, the last paragraph. We find Margie, who is lost, though she is sitting in front of a teacher, that is a mechanical teacher, a computer screen. Still, she is lost. She is thinking about the schools of the past. She is thinking about the fun that the students of the past used to have. She imagines how the students would be coming to school, laughing, jumping, and making merry. She imagines how the students would be studying together. They would be studying, learning the same things, and That is why they would be able to help each other with their homework. Apart from that, she imagines and feels very good that those students would be going back their homes in a very jubilant way, in a very happy and excited way. When she is thinking about all this, she feels very excited in herself as well. But she has to take her lessons. She takes a look at the screen, and the screen shows that there is a given fraction 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 is equal to. And all of a sudden this sum of arithmetic deviates her attention from the past and she comes back to present. So students, this is how this chapter, the fun they had, is done. The vocabulary words are given along with the text in the book. You have to learn and memorize the vocabulary words. You have to do the question answers. If you have any problem, you can write